What's up, everyone? What is going on? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. So, I'm going to talk about something that I really enjoy speaking about, and that is numbers, okay? Numerology. Numerology is what makes this world go round when it comes to numbers, right? We use numbers on a day to day, we use numbers in everything we do. And the blueprint behind your makeup is really actually numbers combined with your DNA. So I'm going to talk about your numerology chart. And what is your numerology chart? That's based off of 4 core numbers. And I have my handy dandy flashcards because I like to use flashcards, okay? So numerology chart, all right? It's based off of 4 core numbers, which is your life path number, your expression number, your soul urge number, and your birth date number. Now, let me break it down. Your life path number is your purpose in life, your main purpose in this life, okay? What you've come here to do. Next is your expression number. Your expression number is how others see you and how the world views you based on how you express yourself in this world. Okay? Next, we have our soul urge number. That is what makes you happy in life. Okay? The things that make you happy is your soul urge number. And then last but not least, we have our birth number, our birth date number. And that is where your natural skills, abilities, and gifts are channeled with your birth date number. There's all sorts of numbers that we can go into, and I will tap into those later. But right now, I'm going based off of the 4 core numbers. Okay? So let's talk about the numbers from 1 to 9. The first number is a number 1, okay? That's exclusive. The number 1 stands on one leg, as you can see, because the number 1s are individuals, right? They can stand in a pioneer aspect. They are the pioneers of this world, the number 1. The number 1 brings leadership. The number 1 is a trailblazer, style setter, inventor, self-reliant, a doer, coming from heaven to earth. If you can see the line that goes up, so they manifest from heaven to earth, bring it up from the higher realms to the bottom, the 3D. They're a thinker, planners, and they go with passion and willpower, okay? That's number 1. They're exclusive. Number 2 says, let's be friends, okay? That's right. Why? Because number 2 is dual, right? Yin, yang, okay? Number 2s are all about partnership and co-creating and marriage and companionship and balance of the 2, okay? Leadership skills, the 2 is tactful, sincere, and make great business partners if you are fueled in the number 2. And again, let's go back. With your life purpose, your numbers, these numbers can be anywhere in your chart, and I'll break that down too. It's a lot of information when it comes to numerology, but this is something that really makes us, okay? So that's a power of 2. Let's talk about the power of the number 3. The 3 says, let's spread joy, okay? 3s, right? Because 3s are self-expressive. They function and they bring creativity through their self-expression. They're the Trinity, right? Which is the mind, body, and spirit. That's the Trinity of 3. 3s are sociable. They're creators, entertainers, and artistic. 3s are charming and the performers of life, right? So if you're a 3 and that's the power that a 3 brings into your life, into your DNA, whatever. And again, I'll break it down, okay? Number 4s. Number 4 says, let's get organized, okay? Now, the energy that the number 4 brings is 4s are disciplined. As you can see, a 4 stands on one leg. You see that? And that leg is holding the 4 up, okay? So 4s are disciplined, devoted, stable and organized, studious and practical. They are loyal, whether it's to family, friends, and even to the world, because that's why you see a lot of times 4s are in the military, law enforcement, things like that. And they are secure, okay? So that is the number 4, okay? Let's take it to the number 5. The number 5 brings the energy of don't fence me in. Why? Because number 5s thrive off of freedom. They are witty, okay? Popular and adventurous, the number 5s. Loves, you see how I'm getting excited when it comes to the 5? Loves to travel, and 5s are the people person, right? And they're very clever. With the number 5, Pythagoras said that number 5s are the perfect balance of a feminine and a masculine, because 2 is a feminine number and 3 is a masculine number. And if you combine the 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, that is the perfect balance, right? So number 5s, that's what number 5s bring to the table. Okay, and Pythagoras, if you don't know who that is a philosopher. He is someone that brought the philosophy of numbers, right? Astronomy, and the theory of music. Okay, so look up Pythagoras. If you know about the Pythagorean theorem, that is who Pythagoras is. And that is the chart that we use for some of these numbers. And again, I will get into that in the video. Okay, 6. The 6 says, I want to be seen and heard. That is the power of number 6. Why? Because the number 6 is a nurturer to family, friends, and people. Nurturers of themselves as well, right? They want to be seen as that. They're advice givers, just and very lawful. They're poised, and 6s are a true friend. They're sympathetic and harmonious and very responsible, okay? So that's the power of the number 6. Next, let's get into the power of number 7. Number 7 says, give me time to think about it, okay? Why? Because number 7s are the thinkers, the analytical number. Number 7 is very intellectual, the educators. Number 7s are logical. They have intuitive, upright abilities. They have wisdom. These are the mystics, okay? The number 7s. They have a peaceful presence, and also they function off of faith, okay? They're successful and really into the arts. So that is the number 7. The number 7 represents spirituality, okay? And that's what they bring. Now, number 8. The number 8 says, I work hard for the things that I enjoy, right? I work hard for nice things. And that is absolutely correct. Why? Because number 8s are the number of abundance. Number 8s are business minded. Number 8s come, you see the CEOs and are natural born entrepreneurs, the number 8, because the 8 is an abundant number, right? Jubilee. If you turn it to the side, you can see infinity, right? Because there's no limits with the number 8, okay? And that has to be watched too, right? Because sometimes we'll go off the edge when it comes to no limit. But number 8s are also the balance of as above, so below. Why? Because number 8s, like number 1, similar, they bring it from the top spiritual realm and they bring it down to the 3D realm, okay? Because that's what abundance is. When you're abundant, you have an abundant ability to do things in life. So that is a number 8, okay? Number 9 says, I'll help in any way I can. And that is absolutely correct. The number 9 is considered the humanitarian of life. Okay, they are generous and caring. They are knowledgeable, and they hold the energy of the numbers 1 through 8. If you want to reference the number 9, if you go back into ancient time or whatever, and if you want to study Hermes, right? Hermes. He was the number of knowledge and the ultimate humanitarian, okay? Look up Hermes. You will be blown away, okay? Number 9s are very considerate and dramatic. They have a dramatic flair. Compassionate and romantic, the number 9. And a lot of times, number 9s are actors and politicians, right? So what does that tell you? Actors and politicians are number 9s. And bring that together, yes, some of those are number 9s, as you can see. So that was my spiel on the numbers, okay? The positive side of the numbers. Now, if you would like to search your life path number, your core numbers in your chart, if you go to your handy dandy friend, Google, you can always go in and search these things, okay? Your life path number, your expression number, your birth date number, and your soul urge number. These numbers make up your blueprint and who you are. And if you go ahead and tap into these things, I'm telling you, you can find purpose in these things because we are made up of numbers, all right? So I'm gonna come back and do another video because where there's a positive, there's always a negative. And I'm gonna bring that side of the number as well, okay? So I love you all. I hope this video was a little knowledgeable. Again, I'll bring some more information about numerology and numbers, and I'll see you in the next video. I love y'all. Peace, ashe, namaste. I'm out.